Vault dwellers of all ages and settlement builders at all stages. I'm Diamond Dave at Ibis High School, which is why today we are inside the DB Technical High School in downtown Boston, where we will be cleaning the interior as well as the exterior of this location. So without further ado, let's get into it, shall we? We do have to be careful because we will be able to scrap the concrete floor, so this will be a little bit more of a time-consuming video, which is why I encourage you guys to check out the timestamps in the description down below. Now, when you guys come here to raid, to loot, to scavenge, you will be able to attack not just the gang itself, but a raider boss. And the raider boss has a unique helmet that I think is kind of cool. It is the mascot, or rather the head of the mascot that was turned into kind of like a one-eyed bear monster thing. It's I don't know. It's really kind of funny. It's a little bit cheesy. I don't use it personally, but it is a fun collector item to get, just for those people who like to collect, who really like to collect all the rare and unique items. Now, this, there's heads everywhere. We're gonna pick up the pencil, and we're gonna do this in sections, so by all means feel free to employ the use of the timestamps in the description down below as we clean up the Commonwealth together. And there is a floating little lunchbox bomb here, the Vault-Tec lunchbox mine. This is a great place to come to if you guys are looking to not just get loot. There's a ton of bottle caps everywhere in all of this, but there is a lot of lunchboxes, Vault-Tec lunchboxes that you can get from this area to either make into mines and use, or personally I like to make them into mines and sell, just because they sell like hot potatoes. They are pretty cheap and easy to make, and they get you a lot of caps. So oh, these hooks are not sparking joy here. So let's just do a little disable. There we go. Yep, this area has been plagued by raiders, and as it's been plagued by raiders, we will undoubtedly find a lot of raider lore in this school, which there are some lore terminals you can find where raiders speak of a monster, a hideous monster that lives in the basement, but that's actually the raider boss who is wearing that helmet I told you guys about, and he's going insane from drinking 200-year-old pool water. Yeah, it's really gross. It's just gross all around. I don't know why you would drink that. Maybe he was under the influence of chems of some kind, which raiders being raiders is entirely possible. But it drove him insane. The drug use combined with the with 200-year-old pool water that has all the chemicals in it. Yeah, that's really not a good combo, is it? I would not suggest trying that at home. But as we also go throughout the school, we will find a lot of scrappable items that the SWK mobile, I can't talk, I apologize, we will find a lot of items that you can pull out of the SKK workshop mod to throw into whatever settlements you so desire. Or you can just kind of lug it around with you and use it to build wherever. Either way, it's a fun little mod. I've still been meaning to check out some other settlement mods. Haven't had time recently. I'm kind of on a video making binge, which I hope you guys enjoy, because this is great. Like, I enjoy relaxing, getting to read all the comments, cleaning up the Commonwealth, and hearing from you. That being said, if you guys are new to the channel and like what you see, I'd like to invite you to hit that like, subscribe, and bell notification button. If you want to support me more directly, consider becoming a channel member, as channel members get access to a wide variety of awesome perks, including early access to videos, one free super chat a month, as well as cool emotes, channel badges, and more. With that shameless self-promotion out of the way, we are actually almost done with this room. Let's continue just to get rid of everything in here that does not spark joy. And then I'm gonna do a quick save. Actually, I have not done a quick save by coming in here. I'm gonna leave this here for now because we will have to get up to the second level at some point. But we will continue on our journey of the first floor. As I mentioned, we will be also doing the exterior, and that includes the roof. That's going to have its own dedicated little section, so feel free to jump around to whatever section you enjoy. It's all here for you. It's all here for you. Now, one thing I am noticing as I'm scrapping these, a lot of these boxes is, apparently it gives you asbestos, which is, a little bit interesting, just given the, what we know. Yeah, cloth and asbestos is in boxes. Gives us a little bit of an insight into pre-war America, as, well, it doesn't appear like health or safety is really high on the list. But then again, that shouldn't really come as a surprise because of beverages like Nuka-Cola Quantum, as well as the sugar bombs, where it's 100% your daily dose of sugar in one sitting, no less. So that's unique insight that I really enjoy the lore behind all this. Now, for players who like to do mini side quests or radiant quests, there is an overdue book machine. There's a book return terminal, right here, that you can also come and return any overdue books that you collect. There are gonna be a couple in here. I probably got rid of one already because I'm just scrapping everything. But you can go here and collect some nifty prizes, as well as just get a lot of caps, because there's a ton of raiders in here that have caps and stim packs, and then there's also caps like to spawn in these the filing cabinets and everything else that's here. There's even a noodle cup here by the raider we did a Sandman kill on. There's some heads. We'll get rid of all this. Now this, my guess would have been a computer lab, or possibly the library itself, just because of the book return terminal, and these may have been, here's an overdue book right now. The computers that are here may have been a small high school sized library for students. We've got a mini nuke in the corner. Make sure you guys don't forget to get that, as well as a cap stash over here. Fallout 4 does like to house a lot of useful things in some rather interesting places. Make sure you take your time when you play the game in general, so that way you can truly enjoy everything Fallout 4 has to offer. Although, I don't know, I'm not a fan of some of the quests, honestly. I prefer some more than others. The settlement quests just get on my nerves. But hey, you know what? There's something for everybody here. Something for everybody here. Okay, so it sounds like, according to the announcements that I hear anyway, if the swim team gets water all over the floor again, they will all receive detention. But everybody's dead, so that, I think, is one of the great mysteries of Fallout 4. How are these announcements not corrupted? What is maintaining these, the PA system? Let me know in the comment section what you think could be the cause of that. Personally, I think with the Fallout 4 capacity of the fusion cores, I think that's why. I don't think there was any immediate damage to this specific location, which is why it's the PA system still functional. And then the fusion core can have a lot of life to it. I guess we'll leave that. I don't know. We'll leave that alone. Stepping out into the main hallway here, we've got, oh my goodness. We've got a lot of stuff here. We've got a Vault-Tec lunchbox. We've got a lot of dirt, a lot of debris. And we even got some potato crisps in one of the lockers here. We'll double back, I think, go down this hallway and just spruce it up a bit. And we will find teddy bears throughout this entire high school. Most likely because, well, it's not that the kids are young, it's the fact that the mascot of the school is the bear. So that is my hypothesis on the teddy bears that we find throughout the building. Oh, jeez. Let's do... Okay, we need to enable that, and then maybe disable this. Can I disable these hooks, or are these hooks just gonna be, happy accidents? We will find out together. Alright, that's gone, and what did I just disable? Let me re-enable that. Oh, that's lockers. Okay, so if I click on this, if I do it this way. Oh my goodness, why isn't it locking on here? Alright, well, we will leave that alone for now. I mean, if we have a happy accident here and there, that's fine. That's okay. I mean, it's Bethesda. Alright, so we're just gonna make our way around through this. This is going to be a fun spot to repair, to say the least, just given the amount of structural damage that's here. You know, that's something actually I'm kind of thinking about, because before I mentioned there wasn't a lot of structural damage to the immediate area, but yet the building's collapsed. So I'm kind of curious as to how the PA system is functional. Maybe it got lucky. Maybe it just got lucky and survived somehow. Who knows? Maybe we can just say that it's ooh, stealth boy over here. Nice. Maybe we could just say it's developer shenanigans. Get rid of the lockers here. Can't forget about this stuff. Like so. And I think we do have some raiders still in here that I did not clean out. I thought I got them all, but apparently I did not. Ah well, we'll scrap them too. We'll just scrap them too. We'll get rid of these skeletons and the bones. Like so. And we'll get rid of you. And get rid of the wall stain as well. Now we'll get rid of the barrel, even though the light is not going away, and that kind of makes me a little bit sad. It would be nice to actually scrap light sources in its entirety, really, because there's let's be honest, there's not a reason for it to stay. But I get it. You gotta light up somehow, some stuff, some way, maybe. We will get all this out of here. Okay, a happy accident. Look at this. Floating trash, gotta love it. Got some Halloween decorations because of the time of year. And we will step into the lunch area. Look at this, this mess, you guys. Oh my goodness. We got a water cooler in here. And I'm just gonna get rid of all the stoves so that way I can access the floor easier. We got some general clutter laying about. Lots of debris. Looks like there's Nuka-Cola in the refrigerator here. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. There's an exit outside. We're gonna leave that door as is. And we will get rid of that. And I think I'll pick everything up manually. Here's another lunchbox mine here. We'll get the Nuka-Cola, I think. And then we'll get the frying pan, the spoons. Make our way into here, and this is where the raiders were cooking things amidst all this trash. That's definitely not sanitary at all, but that's okay. Got some mac and cheese we can store. There's little bits of food here if you're playing on hardcore mode, which may come in useful. Because in hardcore mode, you have to eat, you have to sleep, you have to drink, you have to hydrate. So don't forget to use your surroundings, guys, if you are using hardcore. Alright, let's I'll leave those counters as is, I think. I will get rid of all of this. Like so. We have debris all the way around. We got an Edotronic right here. These are really fun, nifty contraptions that were in the pre-war. They're almost like Star Trek in the early days, like from Enterprise, where you just open up the cabinet and see what's inside. It keeps food fresh. And yeah, it's pretty nifty contraption. Alright. Now there's another school that we will be going to. There's actually a couple schools around here. But one of them has a pile of mentats. It has a lot of mentats. Because at that school, the principal decided to have a miscreant sell mentats to the students. And that is, well, the student was using the mentats, got smarter, and then basically blackmailed the principal into getting a cut of the money the principal embezzled for getting higher test scores. Out of here. Goodness gracious. There's another Vault-Tec lunchbox over here. I think this is the third one that we saw. And this is how we can also go down into the basement too. This is one way down into the basement. But we're going to hold off on that because we still have the entirety of the first floor to do, pretty much. We just need to really get rid of everything. All this, and then we're also going to oh, happy accident. There we go. I was waiting for that to happen. That's fine. Can I alright, well, let's go to the Snappies kit. I want to see if I can repair this quick. If not, I'll do it at another time. Snappy builds. Let's see. Homes, frames. No, doors, furniture. What? Floors, wood. This is concrete. You know what? I'm wondering if the grounded mod would have it. Let's where is the grounded mod? Is it gone? Oh, wait, no, it's under... I thought I saw it. There we go, mods, grounded. Okay, here we go. Commonwealth. There's pre-war. What's pre-war? Oh, this is pre-war concrete roads. Interesting. We're gonna go to plan B, and that is we're going to spawn a dupe. Where's the dupe? Interesting. Alright, well, we, oh my goodness. Well, that's okay. We will, figure it out. I think my, mods workshop broke. So that is, that's probably the cause of all of this. And that's fine. Either that or it just doesn't work in this specific area. Which, I mean, could be the case. I don't know. This isn't a official developer approved settlement option. So we're using mods to make this a settlement. And to just clean it up. Let's get all of this out of here. Lots of debris. Got the Raider Wasters. Try saying that 10 times fast. To get rid of. And we got the title banners on the wall. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Fortunately, this character is really intended just for scrapping purposes. So, you know, if there's happy accidents that we can't actually fix, it's not the end of the world. This is not my, this is not gonna really hurt me at all. Trick-or-treat banners can go away. We got the microphone. We got a kitchen table hanging from the destruction here. Now I'm noticing that there's always mist when it comes to the window boards. Whenever you see a window board, there's likely to be mist. There we go. Let's get rid of all this. We got another lunchbox. This is lunchbox number 4, I think. Very good place to come and collect them. There's also machines you can make in settlement building that can auto-make lunchboxes. This debris. There's a lunchbox there. That's there. Alright, we're just gonna step back out and make sure... well, we gotta get this place. We got down there. We still have down there and this area to do. Oh yeah, we got a ways to go, you guys. Can I disable this guy here? Yes, we can. Alright. So we're gonna go up to the staircase and then double back. I will be leaving the these things here. I just love the way that they look. And this is another way down into the basement. Oh, Raider Waster gets scrapped. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, let's finish up the hallway here. And then we'll go room by room, section by section. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna have to disable the chains. And we will step into this room, which appears to be a teacher's lounge. That's really messy. Really messy teacher's lounge, but that's okay. We have been training for this. Alright, let's continue on. I did it again! I did it again, you guys! Okay, well, I guess we can let... I guess we can let the stuff fall through the floor. I guess we can let the stuff fall through the floor. Oh, jeez. Alright, well, here's what we're gonna do. This looks clean. My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. I accidentally hit the stop recording button. So, oh jeez, it's a day, guys. It's been a day. I hope you guys are having a good day and enjoying this video regardless. Ooh, there's some Psycho in here. That is, that's interesting. Psycho is referenced in Sanctuary, where a man before the bombs dropped was selling chems to various people, and Psycho was on his list to attempt to acquire. He didn't know what it was, but yeah, he said he would talk to some of his military contacts to see, was that Psycho part of the Raider collection, or could it have been from a teacher? Let me know in the comment section what you guys think. Let me know. I enjoy going over possible conspiracy theories with you all. And look, it's a toilet skeleton holding cigarettes. There are posters in here too for some reason. I don't know why, but we will get rid of them. And the toilet skeleton. And the cigarettes. Alright, moving on. We will get rid of all of this. And we'll even get rid of the broken mirrors, I think. We will just click out of the broken mirrors. Okay, now we will continue out and to the left. Just knocking out all of this. We've got baseballs. There's some buff out in here. Buff out also did exist before the war. So there's some interesting implications that that could be here. Now, this is here. This should not be here. Let's come on. There we go. Now that we can actually access the room from this way, we can continue into it, which this appears to be the infirmary. I think this is the infirmary anyway. Can't forget these window boards. And oh, looks like we forgot a Halloween banner. Looks like we forgot a Halloween banner. Okay. There's also towel hooks here for some reason. And a stain. Heading back into the infirmary. This is a pretty high-tech infirmary with an oxygen tank as well as a couple double beds. Little bit interesting, but pre-war America in the Fallout universe definitely had some wild ways of life. And we love it. Don't we? We love it. We love the chaos, even. The corporate espionage. Oh, what a time to be alive. Alright, now we're in an administrative section with a safe in this corner. And a bunch of cabinets. And a bunch of stuff. We're going to just finish this part up, and then I think we can move to a different section. Maybe the basement section. The basement section is pretty fun. And here's the secretary's desk. Presumably the secretary's desk. There's a blood pack here for some reason. And let's just do a quick little walk around. Admire everything and the floating doorway. The floating doorways. Okay. And since we do have multiple ways up to the second floor, I'm just gonna quick, before we move to the next section, we're just gonna get this out of here. I think there's no reason to have all this here at all. With that being said, let's head on down to the basement, guys. I will see you soon. As we make our way to the lower level or basement area, we see a lot more debris, and just around the corner there will be a swimming pool area where I can show you the oh, that's happy accident number 3. That's what I meant to show you guys. Happy accident number 3. No, I will show you where to get the helmet, how to get the helmet. It's pretty straightforward. It's, I don't know. It's, like I mentioned in the previous section, doesn't really do a whole heck of a lot for me, but it is kind of cool if you're into one-of-a-kind collector materials. Now, some of you may have thought to yourself, Diamond Dave, this is not a high school reunion video. And, technically, you're correct. There's a lot of drugs on the ground here. Technically, you would be correct. However, I think, given that Nora is a native to Boston, she likely would have come here while growing up. I believe this is her, this is her hometown high school, and we are restoring it to the pre-war area that she once knew and either hated or was the prom queen of. I'm really not sure. Nora's kind of an all or nothing person, being the main character. So is Nate. I really don't know what she would be. What do you guys think? Was she the prom queen? She could have also been the debate team captain, given that she is a lawyer. That would also be a reasonable conclusion. I don't think she'd be on the swim team, but I mean, this is not hashed out in canon, so until it is flushed out what she really did in high school, you know, YouTubers like me, we're just gonna throw it off to you guys and see what you think. Vault-Tec lunchbox number 5 is right down here, and we can clean out these 200-year-old files as they don't really make sense anymore. Everyone that's lived is long gone. And we're gonna be careful because there are oil traps here. And there's a nifty little power armor station here, actually, which kind of begs the question, what is a power armor station doing in the maintenance area of a high school? Food for thought. I honestly have no idea. I don't know if there would be any civilian versions of the power armor. There's none reference that I personally am aware of. So that could be something for another video, I think. We'll get rid of this television and step out here to get, this debris is gonna break everything. Just watch. Yes, it does. Let's just make it worse. Let's just make it worse. Why not? Why not? It's, that's the fun of scrapping, is you discover what, little holes have been covered up with debris for whatever reason. Alright, let's finish up. I think this hallway is good. I did miss this little spot right here and the mist. We'll go back in here for the locker rooms. Get the poster frame off the ground. And we'll scrap these lockers. As well as a baseball bat. There's more buff out down here. The more I play Fallout 4 again, the more I realize that schools are some of the best places to get chems. Which I guess shouldn't be more buff out. I guess that shouldn't be a total shock, as we probably all remember our high school days and, shall we say, the pharmaceuticals of questionable origin we may or may not have partaken in. But those days are like Fallout, all in the past. Get the soap out of here. Get these heads out of here. Perfect. Looking good. This is looking more like a clean shower room. Now when we step in here, we see a chair at the far side of the room. And that is where we can head right now. We'll just head there right now. And we will get the mascot helmet. right? So if we look at this guy, we can see it's a one-eyed thing. He's also got a sniper rifle. This Bosco is the gang leader. He is the one who is wearing it and went insane. This is Bosco's terminal, which I'll leave alone because it contains some of his rantings and his ravings as he goes insane. It's quite a trip. There was an Unstoppables magazine right here. We'll just store that. There's also a Fat Man here for players who like to use big guns. I personally don't need Bosco just because this character's for the sake of YouTube videos, so we can just get rid of him. But if you guys want it, it's there. And I encourage one of your characters to at least go and snag it, just to say that you did. Let me know in the comments section what you think about Bosco's helmet, the mascot of the high school. Do you like it? Do you not use it? Let me know. We'll get rid of all this debris and the floating table. And we will... Oh, I got rid of a swimming pool half deck. That's fine. Okay. Some things are just meant to be broken. Some things are just meant to be broken. And Fallout 4 is certainly one of those things. Alright, now this pool is going to be a little bit of a challenge as I'm walking around here. There's a yardstick for some reason. There's a lot of stuff. General clutter. There's a head. I'm not sure why these shelves would be here. Possibly as like a towel or something. Hold something. Although there are towel racks here. Either way, we can at the very least clean up the junk. And we can get rid of these candles, I think. Alright, now this is gonna be kinda nuts, cause oh, maybe not. There's no hooks. But this is the 200-year-old water that Bosco had been drinking out of, and clearly we can tell something is not quite right with it. So yeah, sorry Bosco, but play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Alright, so now what we're gonna start to do is we're gonna hopefully get rid of these little candle things. This is kind of irritating. It's like these light sources are in fact giving off some mist qualities here. So I'm just gonna quickly take care of the candles before we start to go at the rest of this. Alright, let's attack the pool itself now. Granted, I still don't necessarily want to go for a swim, but yeah, this is can I get this trash, or is this just here? It might be too deep down for us to get, which on some level makes sense, although I can get that trash, so that's... Well, I had it. I mean, it does make sense, because something's gotta make Bosco go insane somehow. Let's see, I can get all these little weird trashes over here, but... Alright, let's try something. If I click that and that... No, that's part of the water. I don't know if I can get this. If not, that's fine. There's got to be some element of pollution after all. So we will just clean this up. And whatever scavenger comes along here to see what transpired, hopefully will not go for a swim. And if they do, well, that's not really our problem. Alright, so the shack bridges are gone. I caught something on my radar. There's trash. Get rid of all of this. We'll leave the benches, I think. Now we've got that covered. We've got this. We're just gonna do a once over together, and then we'll make our way to the second floor. Approaching the second floor, we are literally accosted by huge amounts of debris, as we would expect, par for the course so far from what we have seen, given the state, I'll leave the water cooler there, of, oh my goodness, of how raiders live. Let's knock out all of these things here, I think. I don't want to knock out the floor. We'll get rid of the lockers. Like so. And we'll go to that floor at another point. We're going to take a right here and just go in a circle. Looks like we've got a some type of barricade system set up that we are currently taking out. And we can just power through pretty much all of this. Now we've got this, office papers, more debris. Got a lawn flamingo for some reason. I do not know why there are lawn flamingos here, but there is an overdue book right here if you want to collect that. Bring it to the school library. And yes. Look at this. Get rid of the goo piles. Let's just do a quick disable. Alright, so now we've got bathrooms galore. We have the second floor of this really broken room. Catastrophic damage took place here. And we will get rid of this. This is likely either a classroom or just another lunchroom. Not exactly sure what this place was. But at this point, it may not matter. Vault-Tec lunchbox number 6 or 7. I've lost count. I've honestly lost count. But they're here. Come get them. You will enjoy selling them if nothing else. Right. So that's looking nice. Or at the very least, as nice as one could hope for. And we will, I don't know if I can, I think that's part of the thing itself. Perfect. There's a deflated kickball over here. Interesting place for it. And debris in the couch. All of this can go away. I'm looking forward to the walkthrough. I don't know about you guys, but doing the walkthrough and seeing how clean things can be is really the highlight of the video for me. There we go. So this section is done. Now we can step out into the wreck that is the school. We've got a DB Tech varsity uniform for an outfit right here. On the second floor, you may be able to find them in your game in other places as well. But go ahead and snag that if you haven't done so already. Make sure you have companions. The raiders here aren't that big of a challenge in my opinion. Even at younger levels, it's more of, there's just so much stuff take with you that you're gonna want the strong back perk or a companion or the companion named Strong. However you go about it, just make sure you have extra carrying space. You can also make food that'll increase your strength and endurance at various cooking stations. That's another option. Which, I'll be honest, I need to take advantage of the food more. I think that's more of a hardcore, mechanic, but it still helps in the main game. It definitely does not hurt in the main game to get good at making food. In a little study area, looks like. Probably a classroom. Alright, and looks good. This is definitely another classroom, and there's even a little bowling alley set up right here. That's kind of adorable. With the third overdue book, you can get that. We will not scrap the concrete floor. We will get the bowling. We'll get the bowling out of here. Even raiders like to bowl. That's kind of funny. That's pretty funny. Who knew that raiders had a soft spot for bowling? You learn something new every day. Alright, so we'll store the small things. Yep, the chalkboard's a dead giveaway. Classroom of let's see here. Now, we just came from this area. So that's still clean. We did that. Can I disable this? Okay, well, that's silly. Stepping, I saw mist. We'll get rid of that. And a stain. There we go. We'll clean out this room here. Looks like we spent one in-game day cleaning this place up so far, which, hey, I would say pretty good. Making fantastic time. Alright, looks like we've got another classroom here. Screwdriver. Now this is a spotlight terminal. You can keep it, you can delete it. It really doesn't matter, I don't think. I'm just gonna get rid of those wires and then head back to knock out the rest of this. Oh, there's some whiskey in the teacher's desk. That's not surprising, given pre-war Fallout America. There's a loudspeaker there. And we'll carefully make our way over here where we find our fourth buff out. In students' lockers. And we're gonna get the welcome mat. This is, appears to be a janitor's closet. Alright, let's, disable this thing. Okay. Also disable this guy. We are making wonderful time. We found our first Nuka-Cola. We've found more drugs and alcohol than we have Nuka-Cola. What a school. What a school. Would you want to come to this high school? Let me know in the comment section down below as to whether or not this is a high school you would enjoy going to. Personally, yeah, I would. Sounds like a riot here. We'll get into the bathrooms, and I will just annihilate everything in our path. Sadly, no toilet skeletons, though. Those are some of the best NPCs in the game. No garden gnomes either. I haven't seen garden gnomes in a while. We're gonna have to scrap a spot that has garden gnomes. Got a cute little tower. Oh, this guy we didn't get rid of. Let's just scrap him. We got a little beer bottle tower out of presumably boredom. And we got beer. Somebody suggested in the comments, since we found some Concord beer, if I will do Concord. And the answer is absolutely. That's on an upcoming video I'm slated to record within the next, I don't know, week or so. Should be able to do it then, I think. Oh. Let's do disable. There we go. Alright, bare bones high school education system. Okay, so we've got this room. Got this room to do, or this hallway rather. So we're on the other side. This is Vault-Tec lunchbox number 8, I believe we're at. There's Nuka-Cola number 2. There we go. Not everyone is a chem fiend here at this high school. That's kind of nice. That's nice that there are some sane people in pre-war America. Although, how many sane people there are, I'm not actually sure. There's a Boston Bugle. Oh. Stain. And we found Grebes. We will leave the Grebes alone. We got a Stealth Boy and a Stim Pack here. These are some well-to-do high schoolers. When I was growing up, we didn't have that at all. Alright, stepping into what appears to be a science lab. This has been turned into a chemical factory with overdue book number 4. I'm going to kind of leave this as is. I kind of like how that looks, actually. That looks kind of cool. Okay, well, happy accident number, whatever. I was hoping there'd be a wall behind it, but I was mistaken. We'll get General Clutter out of here, since we already had a major mishap. And there we go. Look at this. Okay, so we can get the bones out of here. We've got another spotlight terminal. This might actually be the turret terminal as well. So we'll leave the science lab partially intact, and then we'll take out the wires. Oh, this is to a trap. Yep, this is to the turret. Alright, how much you want to bet this is going to break something? Oh, it doesn't. This is just debris for the sake of debris. That is fine. Oh, concrete floor. There's a couple concrete floors. Let's delete that one. There we go. And we find yet more chems in lockers. And some cigarettes. You know, I'm genuinely wondering if this is a reference to high school in like the 50s and 60s where seniors and even some juniors would smoke, and it was just a thing. Lunchbox number 9? Maybe number 9? I don't know. Yeah, tons of lunch boxes. Gotta love it. There we go. There's a cap stash right in here too. Make sure you guys get that if you loot the place. And this is not, well, this is kind of lined up, I guess. Alright, now we've got a terminal here where we can find in-game lore by a raider who talks about Bosco sending people down to the basement to try and find the monster. And, it's not there. But nobody comes back. He does not know what's going on. Alright, well... Can I get rid of this at all? Or is this going to be one of those... Is this going to be one of those things that we just can't get rid of? We will find out together. Oh wait, can I scrap the fire? Oh, I can scrap the fire. There's still light coming from here though. How is it that I can scrap fire but not the light? What is this sorcery? Alright, let's get everything out of here. I think I can get out. And I'm gonna finish this up before we try and take out the mound of garbage here. Alright, can we do this? There we go. Oh, there's a... Oh, we got rid of it. Okay, cool. Cool, cool. Look at that. Nice. Alright. That being said, I think this is the second floor. No, we are not done. I am terribly sorry. We still have this whole thing to deal with. Yeah, we got this whole section to deal with. And you know what? Maybe I'll leave this as is. Maybe. Let's get this out of here. Well, I can get the sinks though. You know what? I kind of like this. I kind of like this as is. Alright, well, we've got the restrooms knocked out. And now, I think is a great time to make our way to the, is this roof access? Yep, we're gonna be going to the roof and doing the exterior as well. Okay, guys, we are outside now, and this is where we will be scrapping the roof in all of its glory of DB Technical High School. I hope you guys are enjoying the video thus far. I know I am. And we're gonna wait for this to pop up super quick. There we go. Now we're gonna be doing not just the roof, but the exterior as well. We're gonna turn this oh yay, little things, so many little things. We're gonna be restoring this to its former glory, and we're gonna be tearing down all the raider things as well as the trash. There we go. Excellent. We're just gonna take our time because we are able to scrap the roof, and we definitely do not want to do that. I'm gonna just get rid of these little things first to set the stage for when we move down there and move to the front. The front is definitely a nightmare. We will go to the left here. And I will get rid of all of these things. And even the trees, we'll get rid of the tree clusters. Scrap this and take a... Oh, I can fall through this. I fell through this once before. This is a little glitch here that if you get too close here, you will fall straight through the lip. I don't know why that is. I don't ask questions really anymore. I just scrap. That's not true. I ask questions all the time because a lot of this baffles me. We will get rid of the barrels, I think, as well. And we will start to start working on this, at least a little bit. Alright, so the debris is out of the way. Get the barrels out of here. And, which direction do I want to go? Okay, well, I'm falling. I'm falling through the lip there. Can I get rid of this? This is the question I would like to know. I can, look at that, and that means that we'll get rid of the stairs after, maybe? Yeah, I think, is that floating? I can't tell if that's floating. I think we'll get rid of the stairs after this. Just ever so carefully. Get rid of this pre-made awning here. Okay, and now got this out of the way. I'm stuck. I fell. There we go. Okay. Alright, so there we go. We need to like not fall on the lip there. And we will get this step and debris like so. And these sandbags do not need to be here anymore. Alright, we'll get rid of the stairs. We'll slowly make our way down. Oh, hang on. I forgot the barrel here. I forgot the barrel. Okay. Now we can come here. Because we have to get all of this debris and stains apparently. And a lot of wooden planks here for no reason. Okay, now I think we can just drop down and we can begin the cleanup of the area all the way around it, at least to a point. Don't have to go too overboard with it. Backtracking to the front, we have a lot, and I mean a lot to do with all of the garbage over here. We got little cloth bits. Thankfully, no machine parts though. And I'm just gonna quick set the game hour to sometime in the morning. Get rid of all the junk items here. There we go. Clean this up. And get this debris. Okay, perfect. Okay, this is floating. That's okay though. That's okay. Let's get the grass and then the leaves, the debris. There's a lot of leaves around here, that is for sure. Alright, this is looking much nicer. Look at this mess. Oh look, it's a pre-war sports car. This one will explode, so do be careful by it. We can get rid of all of this and the Nuka-Cola machine, because this one does not spawn Nuka-Colas. You usually can tell because they will still have the little doors on them, and they will usually be closed in most cases. Not always, but if it doesn't have a door and it's just sitting there, it's not going to have Nuka-Cola, so you guys can get rid of those without having to worry. Oh, I forgot something over here. What is Tremont Street? Well, we are going to disable that. There we go. And then we're gonna cut back across the street, scrapping raiders and debris alike. Now this barrel I think I will leave here just because it lights up the doorway. Usually I get rid of them. Usually I will get rid of them, but that, not this case. Alright, I'm just gonna completely annihilate all of this here. This barrel can go away. And this we're gonna also take out. And we're going to be making our way around the corner. I did forget these brambles. Let's quick change the weather here. This is just going to be kind of annoying. There we go. We don't want or need a floating barrel at all. And I'll get rid of some of this just because we're gonna have to come down this road anyway in the future, not right this second. Wrong one. That's what I meant to do. There we go. Okay, now get a pre-war skeleton out of here with the floating barrel. Looking nice. We did forget this bit. Now there's a bathtub in the middle of the road, and well, that answers that. I was gonna ask why, but I guess there's a person in it with some whiskey, and oh, this is a little accident, a little happy accident. So interesting. There we go. Alright, we'll get the debris out of here. We will disable that. And Tremont and Oak Street again. Okay, so this spot is moderately clean. We'll get rid of the posters, I think. Grebes. We will leave the Grebes alone. We've got what appears to be a pipe, a fire hydrant here. And carefully get rid of this stuff. All right, looking much better. Looks like there are some desks and chairs that have been made into a makeshift barricade. We will just take them out. Get rid of these floating bodies here. Fusion Flea, those are fun single-person cars. Powered by nuclear fusion, of course, and the Pulowski Preservation Service. We, whoop, I forgot to get that guy. Let's just disable that quick. Okay. Yeah, they're fun single-person cars from the, pre-war era. And I'm gonna clean up this bit here. This leads us into an alleyway. So being very careful not to scrap this section. We can at least get these some of these vines out of here. Don't want to go too off course, but just far enough to at least get some of this area organized. We'll get rid of the phone booths as well, because nobody's using that. Ain't nobody got time for phones right now. Alright, I'll come up here quick since we're already here. We'll leave the grebe alone. And carefully select that to get rid of it. Perfect. Now we will come down a little bit here. Not too terribly far as with before. I think I'm outside. No, I'm not outside the build area as of yet. Now this whole debris leads up there, but it's not... I don't know. I don't feel like all of this is needed. There's a trader walking around over there. That's a fun guy to chat with. Alright. Oh, we're missing a couple vines. Let's get those. Perfect. Now, we will make our way over here. No Nuka-Cola's in here, so that's, well... Oh, what? Basketball court. We will leave the basketball court. And just clean it up. Goodbye. Okay, and, why is this bench here? Looks like this bench was used to reinforce. Yeah, well, it's gone now. I will leave the basketballs and the bench here just for the heck of it. We'll walk over here. There's no vines. Doesn't appear to be any vines anyway. Get rid of the basketball hoop and then all this debris. Alright. Looking good. Almost done, guys. I promise. Almost done. I know you guys are excited to see the walkthrough as much as I'm excited to show it. I think this one's turning out really nicely, personally. Get rid of the barrel. DV Technical High School was definitely fun to do. I might tackle Malden Middle School because of the vault it's got there. That could be another fun one. And this door is another way to enter the school itself. Alright, so came around here, that's fine. And then, whoop, hang on a second. I'll do the road. Maybe... these posters. This underpass is gonna be kind of a nightmare. It's not technically part of the school, but this area that we're looking at is gonna be its own video. And yeah, I am literally gonna be scrapping the entire Commonwealth to the best of my ability. This is awkward. Outside of the buildable work zone. Okay, well. Alright, we're gonna have to put one down here to get this area, that red rocket over there. But yeah, like I mentioned, Malden Middle School, there's also other schools that are there. There's other places. Somebody suggested Vault 111. That could definitely be a fun little area to do. What is this? Oh, this is this might be Wilson Atama Toys. Maybe. We'll be careful around here, even though we can scrap them, but... Alright. Outside work zone. Okay, well, I think that's gonna wrap up the exterior of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.